Hey yo, what's poppin', baby? It's your boy DAEVEION the Entertainment Phenomenon, and today we're hitting the highway straight into one of Pixar's slickest, speediest, and secretly most soulful films ever. This is Cars, the movie that looked like NASCAR on the surface, but underneath it was about ego, humility, and finding your own lane in life. Yeah, this wasn't just about racing. This was a therapy session at 200 miles per hour, if you will. Now, the premise, the fast, and the feelings. We meet Lightning McQueen, a hotshot rookie race car who's got everything except self-awareness. He's fast, famous, and fueled by ego, headed to the Big Piston Cup Championship until fate literally detours him off the map. After a highway mishap, he ends up stranded in Radiator Springs, a forgotten town on Route 66. No fame, no fans, just no sponsors, just a bunch of dusty, lovable misfits like Mater, the tow truck bestie who's 70% rust and 100% heart, Doc Hudson, the quiet mentor with the secret racing past, and Sally, the Porsche who reminds Lightning there's more to life than checkerboard flags. Through community service, aka road repair, friendships, and a few humbling L's, Lightning learns that slowing down might just be the real win. Now the energy is Pixar's hearts meets horsepower. On paper, this movie was about cars, but in spirit, it was about burnout before burnout had hashtags, of course. Lightning was off grinding for glory and ends up learning that fulfillment doesn't come from trophies but connection. He goes from ka-chow to climb down. Radiator Springs wasn't just a pit stop. It was a metaphor for rediscovering joy, small town simplicity, and purpose in a world obsessed with speed. The aesthetic was sunset, dust, and Pixar magic. Cars was Pixar showing off. Plain and simple, those reflections on lightning's paint groundbreaking, the sunsets over the desert art, the dirt that chrome, the headlight glistening, that twilight, it was pure visual poetry. Pixar used real NASCAR physics data to animate tire movements, but paired it with Route 66 Americana, neon sign, diner motels, and that warm, lost Americana nostalgia glow. Fun fact, animators took a road trip across the real Route 66 to capture authentic small town details. Every gas pump, cactus, and cracked road was drawn from real life. Okay, now the soundtrack was country rock meets emotion. If nostalgia had an engine, it would sound like this soundtrack. Life is a highway. Rascal Flats, the ultimate summer drive anthem. Real Gone by Sheryl Crow, Lightning's cocky era theme. Our Town, James Taylor, the sphere tearjerker about passing and community fate and find yourself. Brad Paisley, the perfect closer for a movie about self-discovery. It's country rock and heart all mixed in a blender. Music that makes you want to hug your hometown mechanic, you dig? The themes were ego, empathy, and evolution. Humility, lightning learns that fame is hollow without people who care. Legacy, Doc Hudson's story, a legend forgotten in time, finding through membership. Radiator Springs reliving and learning gratitude to slow down, a reminder that success too fast can make you miss the scenery. Pixar really said we're going to sneak a midlife crisis movie into your Saturday morning lineup and make you feel things. You dig? Now the characters, all torque, no filter, Lightning McQueen, ego-driven, glow-up legend, proof you can be loud and learn. Mater, walking or rolling, comic relief with the wisdom of a preacher in overalls. Doc Hudson, voiced by Paul Newman in his final film role. His calm mentorship hit like gospel. Sally balances and uh, balance compassion and the speed of the story. Each represented a piece of us: ambition, humility, humor, and heart. Now the legacy is built to last. Grossed 462 million worldwide and became a merch-selling empire worth billions. Earned two Oscar nominations, including Best Animation. Spawned sequels at Disneyland Ride and Pirates. And yes, it did that. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, and culturally, it made rednecks cool. Taught us kids that Route 66 made Kachow part of us globally. in our vocabulary now. Now, Cars wasn't just about racing, it was about reconnecting. It taught us that slowing down doesn't mean you're losing, it means you're finally living. It proved that even the fastest among us needs a pit stop for the soul. And honestly, Cars didn't just cross the finish line, it parked itself permanently in our hearts.